What is going on, everybody? My name is Kneeckoh. Welcome back to another Regulation I video. Today, we are rocking a team from the homie Zolrain, featuring MIRAIDON and Calyrex as our restricteds of choice here. And I like this team just by the look of it, because if you didn't know, back in Reg G, Zolrain made a Grafai team that was really cool. It was very cool, and this is basically just the Reg I version of MIRAIDON Grafai. It was very powerful and very fun to play. So I really like that they took this idea and took it into Reg I, and now we have this new variation of the team, and it looks like a lot of fun because there's a lot of like off picks that you just wouldn't expect to see, right? So you got Iron Bundle here as well to pair with the MIRAIDON. This one's rocking a Life Orb. You have Entei here to just be annoying. You have Zapdos, Galarian, which is really interesting. It's just a really interesting looking team, but it looks pretty fun in general. So I also want to just shout out the CSR has Expanding Force, which I really like, specifically because you're pairing this with a MIRAIDON, meaning that if somebody brings Indeedee to counter your MIRAIDON, you now have a way to just do massive damage with Calyrex, and I really like that. So I think this is a really cool way to play this particular team, or this particular duo of restricteds. I think it's a really cool way to deal with a lot of the threats that you're going to see. Let me know in the comments below, though. What do you think of MIRAIDON and Calyrex together? They are two of the most powerful restricted Pokemon back in Reg G, and they are still very prominent, very powerful in Reg I. How do you feel about them as a duo? Let me know. But we're going to get into some battles here. Like, sub, and comment as always, because that helps me, it helps the video, it helps the channel out immensely. Let's see what we can do with this spicy looking team. Okay, they got pretty standard CSR Zama stuff. I like Entei here. What Tera are we? Are we Tera normal? Yeah. It's a little scary. But I do like the Entei. Lead is... Oh, they're just going right for it. I'm going to go ahead and protect this turn and just go for a knockoff. Because I feel like Grafai is just ignored a lot of the time, and you can just get away with this. We'll see if I actually can. All right, they're taking some time. We're waiting, we're seeing. What are they gonna do? Okay, no Tera. That's what we want to see. Grafai outspeeds. Nice. That's what we wanted out of turn one. Like I said, most people just seem to ignore the Grafai. They went for body press. That's perfect. We can encore them into body press. We're going to encore them into body press. And we're going to Tera Fairy. Okay. They're going to Tera as well. It's going to be on the Bolt. And they're going to Tera Electric. Okay. They're going to Thunderclap onto Miraidon. That did a fair bit. And I'm going to Acid Spray over there. And get in CSR. Because we can avoid a Thunderclap. We also avoid a Body Press that way. They're going to Thunderclap onto my Grafaiai. Do we survive that hit? Grafaiai Bolt Crazy. Okay, they got rid of Grafaiai. And I'm going to bait them into attacking Miraidon. We're going to go for Astral, and we're going to Protect. I want to bait them into attacking Miraidon with Thunderclap. That's what I'm looking for here. It may work, it may not. We'll find out. Okay. Genpow comes in. So we should have gone for the double. We need to KO. Oh, we didn't though. All right, we can hard swap in Entei. We really needed a KO there. Really needed that KO. There's the sucker into... Okay. And the Thunderclap. I'm going to Protect again. And I'm going to Sacred Fire onto Genpow. Yep. Nice. Beautiful. We Astral and we E-Speed. Nice. Entei was such a good bring. Oh, and we got him to Rage. Entei was such a good bring. It was necessary. Because not only does Entei cause a lot of problems for a lot of their team, but also just being able to have priority to some capacity is really nice with Entei. But the Sacred Fire potential to burn the Zom is really huge as well. Rhydon. I like Entei because they have Sun. I kind of feel like just doing that. I feel like leading these two puts a lot of pressure on them. Oh, they just went straight for the Calyrex and DD. Okay. I can hard swap here and go for expanding force. Because they likely go for astral. That's fine. It's fine. Good damage. They were gonna take her Phi though. Okay. I think I get Entei in. And we gotta hope we win the speed tie, honestly. We're faster. That's just good to know. And they already Tera'd, which means if they have Koraidon, we can just expanding force. Okay. There's a boost. Sacred Fire should take it, no problem. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's Koraidon. And Ogerpon, okay. Sunlight turns harsh. I mean, I expanding force again and go for the Sacred Fire. Oh, they're scarfed. They're scarfed. That didn't do near enough. Okay. I'm gonna protect and go for try and get a burn here. 50% chance the burn's pretty nice. They go for another breaking swipe. Okay. Oh, that just KOs. They got to be locked in, though, so I think this is just the way to victory here. We just have to hit the Draco. And KO. Yep. Come on. KO. Nice. We crit. May have mattered. Don't know that for certain. What would have been a better play the previous turn was E-Speed into the Ogre Pawn. But I think they're stuck. Yep. GG. Beautiful. Beautiful. So yeah, we should have just E-Speeded the Ogre Pawn. After we acknowledged they were Scarf, we knew they were locked in. We could Tera Fairy. We should have just gone E-Speed onto Ogre Pawn. Oh, we got him again. I think the same 4 is fine. I think the same 4 is perfectly fine. Miraidon Fluttermane is the lead. I am going to hard swap here. And I'm going to Tera. They're going to Tera as well. It's going to be the Flutter. Tera Fairy. That's fine. They Moonblast into Miraidon. We take a lot. And the U-turn Grafai, that's fine. We're defense boosted. And it's actually the Incineroar that comes in. A bit unexpected. We just need to get the Fluttermane low. Oh, that's low enough. And I'm just going to Acid Spray there. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna hard swap in Entei. And just go for a knockoff on the Flutter. Yes, because they're gonna swap. Oh, beautiful. That works out so nice. We are intimidated, so I don't know if this will take it. Oh, it gets it so close, though. Knock off specs, and they flare blitz into my Entei. I can just go for stomping over here and knock off into the Calyrex again. I outspeed it. Big stomping. Nice. I'm going to E-speed the Flutter, and I'm going to Gunk Shot onto Ensign. Okay, they protect. Oh, we missed the Gunk Shot. That's not good. But they went for Grafii, who survives the hit, and they do so much damage to themselves. Sunlight fades. You can't protect again. We E-speed once more, and we go for a Gunk Shot onto Ensign. They landed the double. Uh-oh, we're in trouble. Uh-oh. We hit the Gunk. Does it KO? It does. All right. Right side is, my friend, I don't think you're hitting a triple. I don't think you're going to hit a triple. So what we do is we E-speed here, and we go for knockoff onto Koraidon. And they gave us the battle. GG. All right. Grafii was a menace there. Even with the -1 attack, it was just causing a lot of problems with its speed. Very nice. There's the team once more for you guys. Really fun team. I will say the only thing that I'd really maybe like to see changed is potentially a faster form of Tailwind for speed control. I think that could be really beneficial for this team, is just having a way to be fast if you need to be fast, because this team's relatively frail. Looking at Bundle, Zapdos, Calyrex, relatively frail. So maybe a faster form of Tailwind, or some way to redirect, maybe an Ogerpon of some sort. I think that would be pretty beneficial for this team. Other than that, I think it works really, really well. I really like the Entei here. The Assault Vest Entei feels really good on this particular team. I think it's really fun. I really like it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, leave a like and sub for more like this in the future. Also, be sure to check out the Discord, where you too can share Reg I teams like this one to be featured in future videos. But until next time, peace.